there's the wife on the XPremium. Let's see. So, what do you think of the XPremium?
I don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
Because the handlebar is too far.
It's too far forward, so you feel like you're hunching over?
Yes, my arm gets tired after like the bike ride.
So your arm gets too tired? Alright, well let's see what we can do about that. Alright, I rotated the stem. What do you think? Is it more comfortable?
Yes, it's more comfortable.
So the handlebars are straight up now? Is it easier to ride? So your body seems more straight and upright. That looks a little bit more comfortable. Hello and welcome to Random Things. This is Ty. And as you saw in the intro video, my wife doesn't like this bike. It's because the XPremium is actually longer than the XP. So when she rides, it's actually kind of makes her lean forward too much. And she doesn't like that. It's not comfortable for her. And so what I'm going to do for this video is I'm going to show you how I'm going to rotate the stem 180 degrees so that it's actually kind of tilted back more. And based on what I can tell, it should bring the bike about 5 inches closer to your body, the handlebars closer to your body. So to do that, I'm going to have to loosen this stem to rotate it. Once I do that, I'm going to have to remove the gooseneck cap so I can flip the handlebars because they will be pointing in the wrong direction if I don't. And lastly, at the end, I'm going to go through how it folds because I think right now the hinge is on the right side of the bike. And so when it folds, it's going to fold to the outside because it's going to fold this way and the handlebar will fold to the outside, making it very compact. But once you rotate this 180, it's actually not going to fold the same way. At least the handlebar will not fold down the same way. And if you're somebody that actually folds their bike a lot, you want to pay particular attention to how it folds. And it may impact your decision on whether or not this modification is right for you. So with that, I'm going to show you each step of how to loosen this, loosen that, turn things around, and then I'll see you at the wrap up. So we're going to go ahead and loosen these two Allen bolts, and they're actually number 5s. So go ahead and get our number 5 Allen wrench out and loosen that up. Once you loosen that up, you should be able to rotate it. So I have these two screws loose, and then I'm just going to spin the handlebars 180 degrees. Now as I do this, I got the front tire pinched between my knees. And now you can see I've already spun it around. Now the hinge is this way. Now the handlebar is going to fold this way. So go ahead and eyeball it, and even it, and then tighten those two screws back up. So you do want to tighten this pretty well because you don't want it twisting on you when you're going down the hill and making a hard turn. Make sure you kind of go back and forth, bottom, top, so that it's applying even pressure around the collar. Okay, so now that I have the stem rotated, I need to flip the handlebars around or else, everything's backwards. So to do that, you need to carefully kind of rotate the screen down so that you can see these two Allen screws. And so these are actually, again, number 5s. So go ahead and loosen that up. Now you will need to take this plate off completely. Okay, Allen screw, and there's a washer. And let's see if I can actually do it without removing this. Just flip this over. There you go. All right, there you have it. So now I gotta flip it around so it's facing the right way again. Right? I do need to take this off. I was gonna try to cheat a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that back. Make sure nothing is pinched. Okay, there are some kind of anti-slip grooves that are in here. Let's see. And so you want to make sure it's centered, and then put the cap back on. So as you tighten it though, much like how you would do a car tire, you want to make sure that you kind of tighten both sides evenly so that the gap is kind of the same, just approximately. What you don't want is this side all the way down and the other side all the way up, so it looks like that, right? So you want to kind of evenly press down on. So there you have it, handlebar switch, and then just go ahead and carefully rotate the screen back so that you can see. I have both my XPremium, one modified, one unmodified, pushed up against the wall. So now let's measure the distance. So to the center of the handle grips is 31 inches with the modified, and without the modified it is 25 inches. And so it brought the handlebars 6 inches this way. Now, if you one that needs to extend the handlebars up, it's going to be even more closer towards you. But right now I have both set at 6.5. So that's 6.5 here, 6.5 here, and then that's about 6 inches closer to your body with the modification. So I will say though, it does look a little funny, but it's quite a bit forward, and it's a lot easier to rotate than the XP. The XPremium, the hinge is on the left side of the bike, and so when you drop the handlebars, it's going to be in between the bike, and so you're going to have to fold the bike first, and then it comes across like that, right? So it's not on the side of the bike, but it's over the top of the bike, and so it's going to be a little higher than the other configuration. So that is definitely something that you want to consider when you're folding the bike. And so if I try to shove it into the trunk of my car, I can see that this handlebar potentially could be sticking out too far. And so what I may have to do is I may have to try to remove the handlebars and lay it to the side so that I can transport it in the trunk of my Corolla. That was super easy. 2 screws on this collar to rotate the stem or rotate the handlebars, and then 2 screws up here to flip it around so that it's facing the right way. All in all, it takes you about, I don't know, 15 minutes with the number 5 Allen wrench. That's the only tool you need. And so if you're looking to do this modification, it's really simple. The only consideration is now it is pretty close to you, so you know, if you are not used to riding with your hands so close to you, it may take a little bit to get you used to. In addition, it does change the way the bike folds, and as you saw, it will not be as compact with the bike handle all the way down, but you can still remove the top of the handlebars and it'll still be pretty compact, and you can fit it into a bin, one of those carrying totes, if that's what you're looking to do. So with that, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit the like and share button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. That will really help me out. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next random video.